NFC North. It's the Vikings and the Packers, and it comes your way next.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. Fifth season quarterback, but Greg, just his second as a starter, waited his turn and had a really good first year as a starter.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, this is the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. We'll go play action with Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Love to throw it on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Dobbs headed in motion. Throwing on second down. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. What can they do here? This is third and forever. From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. The veteran Harrison Smith around the ball like he's been most of his career. On fourth down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Brandon Powell, the veteran, back to take this one back. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a third and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Here's Jones. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And to pick up 3 or maybe 4, Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Darnold. He connects with Jordan Addison. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Minnesota.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Second down and 8. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. A return coming from the 14. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. The next drive about to get going. We're going to take a moment here to let you know what's coming up in prime time this week. Starting tonight, it's Sunday Night Football, one of the best games of the opening month of the season. Bills and Ravens from Baltimore in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's 3rd and 7. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. On play action, Love. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To the left side here, caught by Addison. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First down, Vikings.
On play action, here's Darnold. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Darnold to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, he is taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on first down is Darnold. This one caught at the 4.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Darnold to throw again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
And he'll take it on in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up. They'll throw out of the gun. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready, go.
To throw is Love. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Let's go now.
On second down, Love. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Here we go, sack.
Back to throw is Love. That's going to be caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Sack. Ready. Sack.
To throw is Darnold. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now Darnold. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. Here's second and 2. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll go play action with Darnold. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one. They let him off the hook.
He's going to have a Vikings first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Jefferson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Darnold again. That one taken in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line, and that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Makes the score Vikings 28, Packers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Love. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 16-yard line.
Ready? Check. Panther. Check.
Throwing on set. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Vikings have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And, Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Shut up. Hup.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Ready?
Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the give, it's Jones. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And now it's 4th down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one on target to Watson. 24 yards. Green Bay 1st down.
Let's go now.
Love to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Love. He's going to keep it himself.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Now Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Crack. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll go play action with Love. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Vikings offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They need 8 as they come up for third down. On the ground now with Jones.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll run for it, and it's Jones. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw is Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. On first and 10, here's Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. On second down, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings will have great field position right around midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They run straight ahead with Jones. Jones, first down and more. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
And after parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and he joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So if he can continue to be the playmaker he's been throughout his career, they've got themselves a nice young group here in Minnesota, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.